This movie tells a story about James, a dream auditor on assignment to collect the back taxes of an old woman named Bella. The movie sets in a future where the government has mechanisms to record people's dreams and collect a tax on them. Bella has seemingly not paid dream taxes her whole life. James' audit takes him on a journey across the vivid dreamscapes of Bella as a young woman, gradually falling in love with her. First of all, this movie has an ambitious and intriguing premise. It's wholly committed to it with fantastic visuals as it aspires to be a candy-colored retro-futuristic fever dream. This is the exercise in surrealism plays out almost entirely in the subconscious. Unfortunately, the execution is left much to be desired and it ends up to be a bunch of wasted ideas. The movie has an attractive premise that is exhausted in itself. It does nothing more than create saturated and hyper-stylized postcards of its plot, showing a total lack of interest in its development. Despite striking images and provocative ideas, there isn't enough drama to keep the narrative awake for 91 minutes. The movie is prioritizing set design over storytelling. Focusing on both visuals and narrative should be the movie's biggest job, but it only adds elements without integrating them. The movie releases images filmed without the slightest care of framing or construction of the shot and rather focuses its effort on saturating what is in it. The problem is not its lack of logic or its commitment to the bizarre, but the complete absence of a vision that holds and contains its ideas. The central romance fails to sell the audience on the remarkably low stakes. James and Bella speak in expressionless riddles to each other as the film struggles to keep us invested in the pairing. Their long penetrating gazes and brightly saturated environments that the movie places them in fails to build the chemistry between them. There is no emotional core that can carry the audience through the state surrealisms that the movie is trying hard to provide. The result is a self-indulgent style exercise that ends up almost being a complete snooze. It's ultimately undone by a wild shift into so many surreal interludes that the movie loses its focus and function. Kentucker Audley's performance is good, but what he can salvage through his presence fails to outweigh the tedium of the movie's narrative. Overall, the movie is frustrating. The vision is there, but the bad script models the final product. It's an audacious but inert film. We do not recommend this movie at all.